Hello guys, welcome back. How's the day going? I hope it's great. We continue playing Disco Elysium, and last time we ended with, well, we kinda solved the murder. Well, we didn't actually solve it, but we found what really happened, and now we only are left with mystery of who killed the guy. And yeah, we have absolutely no clues. I think we are waiting for Kim to return, basically. Yeah, and I mean, there is a chance that we may progress story without Kim as well, but game told us that most likely we need to wait for him. So oh god, we arrived at this part of city, town, whatever it is, this one. And well, only started really exploring it. So let's first finish exploring, see what is here, what I missed, or what I am yet to discover. I hope that we'll find, what was it? That's an old Wilsing and a successful model. What are you talking about? This thing? It's only wheels. You should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling, it passes quickly. That's weird. Can you... What is a quick travel? Where am I supposed to get it? What is quick travel? Can you add this return here when it's snowing to my task list? I kicked drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on ice. I don't even hear anything. Because I will totally forget that I need to return here. Maybe on accident I will. Looking back at you from this rust-colored water, you. That was really important, I bet. But yeah, this water is hella dirty. I know. Is this a church? Like, architecture-wise, it kind of... Saint Brun 1147. It looks like church-ish, but this is not the symbol I recognize. Dusty pieces of the shadow, many seem to be missing. What happened here? Is it still operating? An altar shrouded in dark, or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Let's go inside, and I have flashlight. Because it's too dark inside. We have to equip it.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height,
can I not enter?
In front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Yeah, let's try to open it.
Only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
Can I break it?
High above, the wind wraps the church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof, like a test tunnel washing both sides.
I still don't understand how these skills work. Like, how the heck Shivers connected with what he's telling us right now? Like, what is Shivers anyway? What is this feeling?
There is a hole in my heart.
And that means?
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself.
I would prefer if there will be, you know, it would be more open to player what's going on in our guy's head, because I still think he's just crazy. I mean, he is, you know, considering that he, well, forgot everything, and now we are playing him, exploring the world from zero. Run your hand over a beam, back up and look. Yeah.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Great. Take a closer look at the padlock. Maybe I can break it with chain cutters or crowbar.
Together a hasp and a staple screw.
It has to be accessible. There is no way that such building is inaccessible.
With a yellow sticker.
Break the door.
It's easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting. So
is there something on it?
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth.
This is...
You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough.
Yeah, smile on that guy.
The curve makes it smile.
This is such a weird way to describe this picture. Two axes and a big curve. It's like axes. Yeah, but it's like his eyes. And a smile and not a curve.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything.
You know, maybe somebody was sick in here, and you know, back in the times then plague was a thing, they used to put big, I think, white X's on the doors of houses where sick people live. You know, so like basically as a quarantine zone. So maybe it represents something like this, but with sticker. Yeah, what makes it so modern?
The contrast between the cherry, chemical yellow, and the rigor mortis. As if the cherry guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was.
This makes no sense.
Get the sense. The forces of future are at work.
Isn't it just a sticker with emoji? No?
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together.
This is exactly the reason why I'm discarding most of thoughts.
The lock is adorned.
I'm aware that there might be something useful, but I don't want to deal with this. Like, what the hell?
It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also,
Try to
that sticker is
peel off a sticker without ripping it.
somehow.
White check. How is it white check? If you rip it, you're... I'm not sure.
There's nothing like.
And now I'm rolling
sticker
5-6, of course.
Now it's
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger or right on the cover. Shake it off with thumb and throw it in the bin. No. Yeah, put it in.
looks like today was a
Secret
gold
task
star.
complete. There was a secret task. I still actually have no idea how to fix the font problem. I didn't really look into it, but I don't think I can fix it. You and your conceptualization skill have decided to style that paperwork so it will be cooler somehow. Be on the lookout, but no, it will take time. How is it a secret task? Okay, a staple.
The padlock
Maybe I can
passes
break
through
it.
a staple that's been
I
hastily
bet there is
attached to
something
the wood.
important
Closer
inside.
inspection reveals
Maybe
that
that's
one
where
of the
Killer
screws
was
is
shooting.
not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least.
I'm actually really curious how we will
Should
proceed
we
with
want
this
to get
murder.
through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
Is it white? It is white. Sure.
Nice tries. The doors
Let's
are
try. Because we have no leads, and I really have no idea how we can proceed. It's kind of like with our badge. We were, lucky to find it in our car. Although our car was not in the greatest condition. Chain cutters. But it was
heavy.
completely by luck.
More than twice your height stands shut in front of you.
Do I need
The
crowbar?
rectangular sea-worn ornamentation.
What will be chain cutters?
Heavy wooden
Okay.
doors. More than twice your
Objects
height
must
stands
fall.
shut in
What
front
does
of
it
you.
mean? Is it a
The
thought?
rectangular
Objects my
sea-worn
thought?
ornamentation appears in stark contrast
No.
to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
What is this? What does it mean? Objects must fall. What?
A minute or so.
course. Where's my
after the
5-6?
unlock, the doors remain
Fine. Return here later. Maybe. Oh, you know what, actually? Since I can, why not, there was alcohol somewhere. I don't want to drink, though. Yeah, let's stay with this. We won't drink, because, no. We need to get rid of bad habits of this man, and I'm afraid that if I will just use these consumables for bonuses, at that zone, as Smash receivers like someone hung up too hard. Interesting observation. It might, do exactly the opposite. Must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Some people are just crazy, they're just trying to destroy stuff, no idea why.
You could use it to call someone. Unless
Is it still
the amount
working?
Change.
Hello? How a lot has changed. I picked up
hear the
a
tone.
bunch.
The machine is inoperable.
Like, how do you even pick the number to dial? Oh god, that was
Calling.
loud.
Still calling. End of tone. Someone picks up.
It actually... What are the odds when you pick a random number, like completely... Okay, let's say you know first three numbers, right? Still, you just randomly pick all the others, and not all of them are being used. I wouldn't say even half of them are being used. Unless I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I think the odds are slim.
Is that you, Pierre?
I feel bad. Who I called? I might be what's Pierre like. No, it's not.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
I don't know. I don't want to be bad. I would try to do this, but she sounds like an old lady. What if she just dies out of stress if I say no? Who's Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man.
Okay.
Who are you then?
No idea. Who am I?
Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
I like how she just assumed that I'm a salesman and just went with it. No. I was calling a random number and you somehow ran with it. Yes, I'm a salesman. What exactly did we do to our country? To your country? I don't know who I am, but who are you? No, I'm I'm police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
How did you? I should have said he's dead.
Drowned in white noise.
Wait,
Sounds
is
like
this
waves
another
washing the
run?
beach, growing
It's
in
different.
until
Yeah, it's 155
the call
and
suddenly disconnect.
sure.
Calling.
It's not like I need
Still
money.
calling again? Seriously?
It was a different number though.
Someone with a masculine voice.
Why not?
picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. How are you?
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity.
What?
No, what you are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone.
Why would I won't do that, but why? Get away from me, will you? Is electricity there? I need to speak with electricity, please. Gerard, what a douche name. Yeah.
Who is this?
It doesn't matter, put her on. I don't like waiting. It's Harry, put her on. I don't like wait. It's Pierre. Now put her on. I don't like waiting. Oh. I'm sorry it was Steve. No. Harry, Pierre. Let's pick who this me.
What do you think you are talking to me like
I
that?
think it doesn't matter which name I pick. I'm the guy who's working alive, Gerard. Now put her on the phone. No. Gulam Le Million.
Very funny, asshole. Why don't you grow up? Oh, and Disco is dead.
Disco is alive as long as it's in my heart.
Phone. Disconnect.
Okay.
Tone.
I'm going in until the numbers will start repeating.
Still calling.
Okay, I think I...
Calling me, man.
This is... Okay, by the way, you should not do that in real life, but how every number somebody
I'll
picks
give you
up?
your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Yes, but a slight chance of plans. I wanted that this delivered to the Rillian Rags Martinez. Wait, there is no way this actually will lead to something. It might. Who I called? We could all be a bit kinder to each other. I don't think. Consider your debt paid, my friend. well, no. You see, if we are getting this man in trouble, we have to get something in return at least. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer. No, he probably will just hand. Yeah.
Tethys. Hey! You're not Tethys.
I am.
Screw you,
Tethys.
And don't ever call here again. You're fucking with some serious people.
Can I call back?
Disconnect. Tone.
I think it is the same. No. 005 1111 and 313. Okay. I'm gonna lose all my money here.
Tired.
Oh, I thought I obtained new thought and like, what the hell? His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear type in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
Oh, I moved. No, I mean, look at this man. He is tired from his life. I'm okay on the other hand, though.
I hate writing so much, but I have to get back to it.
But
The
why?
man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone, just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number.
What?
Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
Oh,
Lucky you.
free.
The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Yes! 10 cents saved! Yes. This is a check on the other hand. +1 from Sorry Cop. I am still? Yeah, I'm still overwhelming Sorry Cop. I mean, out of these four, I think Sorry Cop is one of the best ones. Like, Apocalypse is the worst asset. Superstar is a really, really arrogant cop with, I know, disco thing. Boring Cop and Sorry Cop are kind of the usual thing. He's just trying to insult me. Where I got more... Why am I good... 8 good cop now? What? I'm getting these points out of nowhere. But I'm okay with that, as long as it's not something bad. Yes, 92.
You close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down
Oh, it's one of these. If
move
that,
one
I actually never. I know how they
twice.
work. I learned from my parents, but I actually never used. Did you use this? I think when I was born, it was not the thing anymore. Everybody was pushing buttons instead of dialing.
Strange. This is not how you started before.
What? What do you mean stop? Wait, this is not how you started before. What do you mean it is not how you started? It's not a check anymore? I mean, yes. Yeah, keep dialing.
414447.
Okay.
1117.
Doesn't seem like
361.
what human would do.
Your fingers keep
People don't
moving
like
a spider. Every
pressing
time
the same
ring
thing.
rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
Okay.
Yes. 451 67 451. You are going deeper now.
I already thought
Into some
it's
unknown place.
it's a bit
far away from
long
this island of matter and its telecommunications.
with these two, but what the hell? Why are you still dialing? It's 6, 13, 21 number.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers.
Yeah, what the hell?
The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing
I
can come
did
of this, you think.
get a success in this check though. What will... I like how completely random stuff just leads to something unexpected. I love it.
Ultra long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone.
Have I finally missed
No,
a
a
number?
small ring in the cave.
I mean, I dialed
far away.
almost how
Distant network
many
of
numbers.
phones.
21, I know.
Calling,
Calling.
calling in the night.
This phrase seems familiar.
Calling still.
Is it a song?
Ringing by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long windows. You know this to be true.
Ring by the bedside of a dark but capacious apartment with long... Oh! Does it lead to me restoring my memory? Actually?
You just
No, I...
do. And you know it is going to hurt.
Accidentally. Okay, it's fine. Going to hurt. Red check. I mean, sure, let's...
Calling.
Why not?
Calling.
We'll just
Calling.
hurt my moral again.
Calling still.
Please, man, don't die from sadness.
The ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges.
Yeah, I think it forces me to restore my
Dearest
memory.
thing you've ever heard.
Is that the ghost I I was talking to in the last what was that thing near the hostel. We could have called. We called in the bookstore. We called to Dice Maker, and one, I thought it was a, you know, like a spirit of some kind, an evil spirit talking to us, haunting us. But I think it was our memories, because this one sounds kind of the same. I want to die. Who's this? I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I'll raise that. Why game wants us to? Is this because right now communist is the most? Is this why it forces me into communist stuff? Your voice is so beautiful. Who is this? Yeah, hello.
Who is this?
Who is this? I want to die. No. Who is this? Why can I not answer? Yeah, your voice is beautiful.
Oh, no. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
Have I actually called somebody, or it's again just my... Oh, look. It's bending a bit. Who's this?
Dora. Who is this? The connection is bad.
Who is
In
Dora?
the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
I don't think it... What? Okay, let's just continue. What's
No
going on?
answer. You're not sure, but you think you hear.
Why? This is the only option. I'm not revolutionary servant of humanity. Sure. Okay.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
It is our memories. And it is our, I don't know, wife, girlfriend, whatever she was, who left us because we were drinking.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
Put in more. Wait, we actually reached her? No way. No way. I don't, no. No. Yeah. Is it even possible? I'm actually really curious if we will find her and if there will be an opportunity to reunite them, because I want Harry to be happy. I want. And it seems like game gives us an opportunity to start a romance with another woman here with several kids. But I would like him to reunite if the other side would like it too, you know, if Harry becomes a good man and gets rid of bad habits, which I'm actually trying to do. But I don't know. Yeah, how do you know my name?
It's me. Look, I don't understand what you're saying or why you're calling me. You seem drunk.
I'm not high. I'm not drunk. Why does it hurt to talk to you? I'm not, yeah, I'm not drunk.
Oh, God.
This became tough all of a sudden. Like, what? I did not expect this when I just dialed random number. Last time it led to some weird shop, and that's it. What the hell? Hey?
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
It sounds more like a real conversation than just a random trip. I think we actually called her.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Well, I help you then. 2 hours early. Sorry. Aren't you happy? Do you want to party? I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world. It's 12 right now in here. She's so far away. What the hell? Where? What? Did you travel around the world? I thought we were living somewhere in here. We're going in 2 hours. This will just make me laugh every time. I am the law. I'm detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man. Yeah. Can you tell me about me?
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
I'm losing health, I'm losing moral, but I feel like it may lead to something important. I want to keep going, but I don't know what exactly. Where are you?
I'm in Morova, sleeping.
Well, not anymore, apparently. Mirova, where is it?
22 million people live in Mirova, the capital city of Grad. It is the capital of the world after Revachol was destroyed.
So she moved. It's such a weird thing to tell person on the phone, like, and so what? What are they gonna do? It seems like you are trying to make them pity you, but I don't. No, I going, yeah, probably to work. It's pretty early though. Going to work at 6 a.m.
To work. The academy, where I work.
It sounds better than my job. I'm happy. My job is sad and terrible. It has dead bodies in it. Academy. My job is a real. No, academy is also a real job. Yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I won't say it's worse than yours. But you know, like in this world, it is kinda. Not maybe not even in this world, but in situation you are in. Because nobody respects police. But like at all. Not only they don't respect, they don't even listen, and it's not like you can do much, alright? So yeah, I kinda understand it. Sounds better than... I mean, yeah, I'm happy.
No response, only a sigh. The connection crackles.
I need to
like
learn
burning
more.
paper.
I have consumables, it's fine. Can keep going. My head hurts, I'm gonna have a... is someone... I want to tell her, like, I'm doing a case, there's a hangman. To let her know I'm working. But if she found somebody new, it's like... We shouldn't try to reunite anymore. But there is somebody, but who? Maybe it's like a child, hour maybe, potentially. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh no, please stop. Please, let's just hang up.
I'm actually... I wonder why she's not hanging up.
Your hand isn't moving. The headset hisses in your ear with evil sadness.
So what am I supposed to do?
Your hand,
I want
your
to say anything else.
moving. The headset hisses in your ear. With
I'm
evil
forced
sadness.
to be drunk, man. I'm not though. I haven't decided not to take alcohol because yes, what the hell? I mean, sure.
She does not answer anymore.
Doesn't matter, the case doesn't matter. None of it matters, not anymore. Can you help me solve it? I need to solve it. They won't take me back if I don't. I am gonna solve it.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money.
At least I didn't, ask her to hang. She won't answer probably, but...
You dial the number again. 26.
I probably shouldn't do that, but I'm really curious.
In the middle of it, calling. Calling.
Pick it up!
Calling.
Harry, please.
Are we actually calling, or is this just our imagination? Sometimes it's so hard to tell.
Underneath it, she is naked and warm under a blanket.
What? Am I 13? What the hell? You're naked, aren't you? Beat the handset against the phone. Why? You're warm. You know, it's like these kids. I don't know if it actually is a thing anymore, but back when I was in that age as well, I promise I did not do that. But I know that some people, like, you know, come into streams and ask females, like, or not even in streams, in game, anywhere in line, basically, like, what are you wearing right now? And, you know, sexualizing. And this is exactly, sounds exactly like this. It's not a thing. Yeah, who are you? Please tell me, who are you?
Please. I'm going to hang up now, okay?
Phone hanging up. Disconnect tone.
What happens if I... Okay, let's... I'm a bit afraid that I may die now because I have only one magnesium. But I want to try. Save. Okay, fine.
Fair weather.
I want to try to call again later.
Remember that weakness you were looking.
And it gives me... Oh, it actually gives me pretty good. Plus 2 hand and eye coordination. This second best. Plus 3 shivers is the best one. Plus 2. Okay. Okay. Great. Let's go with date of birth. This is such a weird thought, though. Yeah, let's finish date of birth. I want her to give me answers as well, though. Like, if she can help me get my memory back or know something of my past, I need it.
It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit.
Don't tell me I can take it and wear. No, actually, I'll go back and try to dial it again, to see what happens, and save before so I don't lose any progress if I die.
That it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence.
I'm not short of money right now, so like, it's not a problem anymore.
Seems to have stiffened.
Save, and let's go call again. I'm really sorry that I'm bothering you, but I need to know. I can't. I can't just let it slide. I have to know.
There's a bitter.
I have to know about my past.
As you've done.
Is it the same? Why is it so long though?
Calling.
I think she won't just pick up again. Because last time she actually hanged up.
Calling. And calling. For who knows how long. But no one answers. You need to insert more money to call again.
You want my money? Oh, I healed my health. Great. Why? How has it healed me? Instead of doing the opposite.
The cold metal is hard. Takes your mind away from that voice. For 1 second at least.
Build more health. Why health though, not moral? I'm doing what feels right, like...
Give you any fun for that money.
Like, you know, Harry. We are playing as him right now, but I treat these options like his inner voice.
Hand is swelling up.
Okay, that's what I expected. Who was she though? Oh, I really hope they just don't let it slide here and like leave it at this. I hope it's not over. I need to know. I can take it. Great. It gives me... It's here.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting? Probably they just left it outside.
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Yeah.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather it smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed.
I think I'm dead.
Somehow it was carried or
Need more
dragged
magnesium.
to the boardwalk, if not by human.
I don't want to go back and buy it, so I'll think I'll just save more to not die randomly.
Faint impressions of many.
The bad thing is, though, that sometimes I need magnesium to progress. I need to take damage to my morale.
Jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing. The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops.
Can't think of anyone else.
They are like the bombardiers of the aerostatic brigades,
Like,
gliding above a
if
target
there is
environment.
a chance that we can help them reunite, and she, well, is alone right now. I mean, you know, don't
All of a sudden,
hasn't found a new partner.
and their white
I
glittering
want
payload rushes
to help
to
them
the
reunite,
ground.
because
Splat,
he clearly wants it,
explosion of
and
light
they seem to have happy life up until the point he started drinking.
but the birds do not hear.
But why though? Why did I spend all much time? Yeah,
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
I died. Man, just Lord, why do I have to wait so long for you to die? Is there a shop nearby anywhere? Okay. Let's not take it then. Bottles! More money! Finally we'll have change. More change and more bottles. I like this little thing that you can just pick up bottles. A collaborated weighted machine hasn't been used for a decade. I think nobody lives here anymore, really. Oh, more glasses. Wait, I have magnesium? Where I found it? 2 encyclopedia, 1 is 1 per perception. I think I'm fine. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips on it. Recently? How recently? Thought there is nobody here. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make a boardwalk habitable. The trap will keep out rain and nor snow. Neither rain nor snow nor wind. Why is it here then? More money! Oh, there is somebody. Another drunk. Big wine canister. It's open and empty. Wine canister? What is wine canister? You have a full canister? A canister full of wine? Just rotten fish?
Don't be naive.
What is?
Don't you recognize it?
No.
That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death.
Oh, somebody died there?
Something cold wakes in the sun.
Don't die, please.
Meat. It announces itself from
God damn it. Great.
a sense of dread.
Why I picked up this thought? Why? Where is that body? Careful there, the flood bars look rotten and weak.
An empty cigarette.
Kebab wrapper.
Traces of may. It's no older than. It's hard.
Why
to
do I need
retrieve
this?
and know. Whoever read Astra.
Okay, are you okay there? Are you the corpse?
Lies on the boardwalk.
Oh, he is.
His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle.
What happened?
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has
Kinda
left
sad
him
that
broken,
he's still here. Nobody found him,
like a
nobody
sad puppet.
cares enough to remove his body.
Is not
to
as
bury
bad
him,
as
you
a
know,
2-week-old corpse,
or cremate,
but it's
whatever
definitely
is
heading there.
the thing in this world.
Another dead body. This is your job. Calm now. Carefully. Just another.
Do I really need to do it?
Just another dead body. Breathe.
I mean, like, it's not my case, but sure.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket.
Was he
with a
killed?
bright blue lining
Or he just
bearing
froze to
traces
death?
of kebab sauce on his chest. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked
A library
Bible
card.
folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden, and the man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
This
Coagulated
part of
blood
city
covers his black
seems,
beard. One of his
you
feet
know,
is still
more-
dangling through the hole.
how to describe it? Like, more grim. heavier, basically, than other.
Well over a liter of pure ethanol.
It's just
3
full of
bottles
sadness.
wine, or 1.5 of spirits.
Liter of pure ethanol. I think I know what he died from.
Or maybe it was just dark. His expression is dull.
He
like
would
a
have drank
sea current.
ethanol.
Drops
This
of
is
water
methanol.
shining on his moustache. His eyes empty.
He got
and
poisoned
wide,
anyway.
look frightening
You can't just
as
drink
their frozen
alcohol
gaze.
that much and expect not to be poisoned.
Height 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair. Stout build. There's
Surroundings.
some dried blood on the metal bench.
Why am I doing
right
this
where the
again?
corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and
And I got
slippery
library
like a rabbit
cards.
hole. An empty bottle
I'm not
lies
sure what I need it for
A
though.
chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Ah, okay. Hope I won't die. Man's
A
head.
dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his
Yeah, I
head.
see.
Open wound. It's sticky and
Only
cold
here.
to your touch.
So somebody hit him, or
This is
or
what
maybe
killed
he
him.
just fell, you know, unfortunately. Bottle.
0.75 liter Tallulah vodka.
Tallulah.
It's missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man
Menthol, I thought
enjoy himself,
methanol.
have a good time.
Okay, chewing gum.
Lebowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look
The
in.
blackness of death.
In
Stench.
nothing.
You think you see white chewing gum. too.
Okay, don't die.
The boards screech under the weight of the T500 ceramic
Does it
sabotage. It's a good thing they're so
matter?
because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below.
Yeah, I think he was just sitting here drinking. Unfortunately, this thing broke under him and he fell through it and hit his head against the bench.
He could
Case
have
solved.
easily disappeared
Uh,
as the sea through the
217 now.
and you
Oh,
would
that's
never
so
find
great.
him. The entire boardwalk.
Oh yeah, what should I do with this?
You need to talk with the lieutenant, then report back to the station. This is too complicated to handle on your own.
Okay, so I can't even do my side quests myself. This conglomerated viewer has been out of order for years. It's a long way down to your death from here, 20 meters at least. It's 20 meters? I mean, I see it is pretty high, but 20? Maybe you're right. What is in the trash bin?
Listen,
What's
Ted.
still a thing that I can examine? Why? Oh, don't kill me. Moonshine probably smells like tasty fermentation. Moonshine. Oh, wrong. So, is there actually nothing here? What is this place about then? Oh, I'm looking for a guy here, right? Completely forgot. Yeah, that sweet old lady's husband. Cryptologist, apparently. Because she's cryptologist's wife. But I really thought that cryptologist is somehow connected to cryptology and not to animals and biology. These rusty gears used to turn the whole machine. Which machine? What is this about? This is the bunker. The chain trails off into the ocean to who knows where. It shouldn't be that deep here.
Worn by elements.
Open the door.
guards the depot.
It
The wind has blown the
is
sand
a red
dunes
check.
in
I
front
won't
of
do
it.
this.
The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
Yeah, what is it?
See
It looks like a bunker.
The concrete structure looks military in origin. Over half a century old.
There's no way open it though.
Sturdily
It's
built.
also red check. Why it's a red check? What happens if I... Oh, do I trigger something if I try to open it and fail? Can I... Will this increase my chances?
Old door, worn by
Won't. Okay, then let's proceed. Should remember, it's here. This barrel has been recently discarded. It still smells of fuel oil. I mean, sooner or later I'll go through the wood back, and there I will probably find this and remember about it again. Okay, I don't need this polo. It feels so empty here, and the music also, it's so sad. Why am I not dead? Because of lack of morale yet. Cigarette butts cleaned away under a rock. Someone made a campfire here a long time ago. You know, if I'm looking for a place to date, it's certainly not here. A rusted broken control box for the radio relay tower. Maybe, you know, in a hostel or somewhere. This ladder is too rusty to climb. The sea air has eaten away at it. This relay tower coordinates both traffic and the bay, barely. How does it coordinate? Oh, I found a tie. Mine's pretty good right now, plus the drama. It's +1 shivers and -2. It's the only piece of gloves I have right now that gives me -1 in total. It's so bad. Tiny inlets there, off in the far distance where the roads trail toward. Post. Oh, yes. I'm actually reading most of it and my mind doesn't even proceed it. I'll read and that's it. Doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. So, it seems like it's all. I saw church, I saw this. Oh, I didn't see the entertainment park though. See a Ferris wheel. How do I get there? There must be a way, right? Wait, I am where right now? I'm right here. Oh, I think I missed it. Let's go back then. It definitely helps that I zoom out so much. Definitely helps. Please don't tell me it's a dead end. Great. It is. I actually, well, I'm afraid of heights, so Ferris wheel is the thing I never really enjoyed. Church, and yeah, so it's here somewhere. How come I didn't see it? And how do I open this? There should be a way through. Like, look at the map. You're here, I am here. Yeah, just look up towards this. Go through. And go... And go left. It's here. It's supposed to be here. Where's Ferris wheel? Look at the map. You see these? These two? And Ferris wheel right here. Where is my Ferris wheel? That's not fair, game. You can't just do me like that. And also, why it's so empty? This whole part of the city or village, I don't know, is bigger than anything else. And yet, there is absolutely nothing. Just few side quests, and that's it. Oh yeah. Can't talk to these guys yet. Let's go talk to them and explore. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. Necessity-driven architectural design at its finest. This?
You see a once bright mural towering above you.
There's like a bunch of
Signage has
graffitis.
peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
A research at development. Okay.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains.
Naomore
It
is just
says,
a whisper away.
"Tomorrow is
Ah, yes. Their famous motto. A fine example
Are
of
you?
technological optimism from...
From? Let's talk to him.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to
Why?
deal with.
Lone man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and
You,
smiles.
officer.
I am.
Come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez?
No, a
I was
murder.
just telling my son about this.
Close
building.
enough, though.
Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
I'm sorry, I'm not in history stuff. Really, I'm really not. I'm really not. So hypertext? Hypertext, I think it's just your URLs. In my mind. Wait, what was that about the Windows before? All right, yeah. What about Windows?
Oh yes. So Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
South. It goes from east. No, from west to east. I don't actually know how sound goes. It doesn't matter. If it goes from south, it will help, but not from all sunlight. But sure.
Very important. Mikhail,
Interesting.
say hi to the officer.
But you will lack, well, sunlight in your building then. Well, I guess when you have a lot of artificial light, it doesn't matter that much.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of
Orbis?
it? It's a
No.
programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've
Grad.
been getting really into verbs lately.
Orbis.
The man
I know
speaks
Java,
in the
C Sharp,
artificial
C++,
cadence of a professor, or
just C,
someone who's been on too many radio shows.
assembler, Java, JavaScript, JScript, Python, Ruby. I know a lot of languages. Orbis, though, is not one of them. The man speaks in the artificial cadence of the professor, or someone who's been on too many radio
I assume
shows.
you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see.
No.
Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Wow.
I assure this
really
is-
enjoys his trivia. The Orbis program
It seems to.
was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
Okay. What's so fascinating about an old building? You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
Aha,
So weird
but it's
to
not
ask
just
it, but
any empty old building.
you might give us some.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Well, they definitely failed somewhere. Making a mistake and their business just went in vain. Look at the building looming over you. I don't think I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't think
That's
I've heard
surprising.
it.
Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotate manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal.
If they
electronics
became a
market
global
for the
player, how come I never heard of them? I mean, maybe I have, and I just don't remember about it.
Tricentennial was beating them
Probably.
in business machines.
Considering I don't remember
Feld had
anything,
an ace up their sleeve.
seems like
Or
an,
should I
you
say
know,
they
decent
would
option.
develop an ace up their sleeve.
well, listen, let's get back.
Possibly.
Do you have
if
money?
You have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
I mean, it was an option. Why?
I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
I don't want your money. I just wanted to see whether my profiling skills were working. Could you have some of that important money then? Yeah, as you look, I'm totally broke. I have only 60 real, which is 1/7 of my monthly pay. So it's enough to nothing.
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the
Oh,
lesser-known parts of
but I
our
asked
hometown.
you not about
wouldn't
general
want
things,
to
but
carry huge amounts of
actually
cash.
right now.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff.
To work out.
Does he work out?
Try to compliment him?
I do
Sure.
some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Stick fighting?
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from
Lo
the island of
Mantang.
Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
Does it really work? A form of martial arts from the Isle of Lomangtan, right?
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harley people. The name deriving from the...
I think it's just waste of time, but you know, he might give us money and stuff, you know. I'm a good cop, by the way, still.
As he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected...
I mean, fighting with weapons is interesting, especially with swords, even wooden swords, like Kendo, but you know...
Man, he's good at speaking.
Sticks,
People
just balls.
love him.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't really remember what I was saying. I'm not really interested in the practice, I just want to know how often you work out.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidan addiction. I've been practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
I asked once a week, more or less. What do you mean I was doing it for 20 years? Can you tell me? Never mind. People must love him.
What does this man know about Pyrrolidon?
Yeah, and what do you mean about Pyrrolidon addiction? What was that about? It's such a weird thing to see, like, yeah, you know, it's like heroin addiction. Really addicting. Like, what? You don't bring up drugs in usual conversation.
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
Here's a former junkie. I can recognize when I see it.
Authority,
Dad's
okay.
fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that.
That's a
And
lot.
a special costume.
That's right.
Is he a
It
Batman?
also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head.
4
Now,
hours
thanks
though,
to
man.
you
4
for having one
hours.
little
Do you have
hour here
so
to
much
talk about.
time?
A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick
No.
your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He...
True. Okay, this was a big waste of time, but we didn't know it. Another power box charges nothing now, it's empty. Fence blocks the path, no way from here. Oh, is it coast? Let's go there as well. It's pretty hard with this map to, you know, navigate, but I feel like we almost explored everything. Might have missed something, but there is no way for me to really know. I've been here, but why is it still? Oh, I think I failed the check here. Have I?
A scattering of bullet
I have.
is spread across the cracked wall.
And how I
Each of them
failed
one
with
corner.
7. The hell? Okay, let's save to not die of sadness and proceed. I saw some people here. Yeah, are you looking for something? 2 of them actually. Tiny cages carefully constructed. Hello.
Here we go. Nice and
Oh, hello,
Oh,
Moral, the
yeah,
cryptozoologist.
There's
I
a
got it.
cylinder on the ground.
Your wife is looking for you.
He's arranging some netting. It looked...
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Hello.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Came to arrest you, man.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Must be Morel, the
What
cryptozoologist.
do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm.
Doesn't too happy to see
It takes no
RCM.
pleasure
Lena
from
sent me, she's been really worried about you and was waiting. Yeah, let's just get to the point.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
It's not anymore, I just came here. Okay, and we are out of thoughts now. Or thought slots. And I can get rid of this one. Although it's an interesting thought. And I can get rid of this one. Everything else gives me at least something. Actually, this also gives us nothing. Plus 1 XP for every orb clicked. What do you mean? Wait, do you mean these orbs? These orbs? I need to check it.
The 881 is a
It's
raised
okay,
level
it's free
that separates
experience.
Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of streets underneath it.
Not a
makes
lot, but you know,
difficult to pass,
it will
not like
come in
walking over
handy.
a nice waterlock.
That was me, I broke the water lock with a motor carriage, but it's no, we should not. Water lock has been fixed, it was fine when I crossed it.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back.
They don't need to know.
Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did
Bed.
he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary.
We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Okay, great.
Just have to do one more round. See if the Phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go in.
Who's Phasmid?
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why
I am actually not interested at all, so yeah. Have
I'm
you
sorry to say.
discovered
No
anything?
one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So what makes you think that it's actually here?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid. I know it's real.
Oh, that explains, okay.
It's clear that his obsession with the Phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian Phasmid is more than mere superstition.
I'm actually really... I'm really curious who pays him. How he makes enough money to live. He's chasing potentially non-existent animals, and where does he get money? Nobody would pay for that. Unless somebody might. No, I don't think it's a thing. Maybe the insulin plasmid has died out?
I have to resist.
Yeah,
the
extinct?
thought such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species
But
don't need to
maybe...
produce viable eggs.
No,
This
predators
makes it
just
easier
killed
for the
everybody?
species with a small population to survive.
Pretty clever. Traversity, a crime against passion and common sense. I mean... No? No special
It
feelings.
shouldn't. Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist,
What
my
this game
interest
think
is
that
strictly dispassionate.
it might raise anything, like... I don't care. Yes, somebody don't have sexes. You know, there is no male and female thing, and it's just all one species, so... So what? Tell me more, Nolan. I'm pretty eager for you to
I'm
return.
eager to return to her, I assure you. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
I don't.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on.
Why are you so sure you will find anything?
I'm soaked up to my nuts over here.
I didn't know the plasma was so important to Lena.
If we don't dry out soon.
Yeah, let's try
Of
this.
course it's important to her. She's seen it.
Oh.
A verified sighting. On record. One of only 4 this century. And it's hers.
She's seen it.
So what is it?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell. Not mine.
That's how you met? And you're still chasing after probably several decades? What the hell, man?
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian Phasmid together. I can't
I'm not
abandon
sure how to feel
yours
about
now.
this, man. Yeah, maybe later. You should just give up on this back hunt. I mean, that's what I feel. You should just give up. It will it's something small. It's not even like this snowman stuff, Bigfoot and whatever. That is giant as hell that you actually cannot miss. But this, whatever this animal is, it's pretty small with these traps. It's not likely to be found. Yeah, let's just be this.
Oh, no,
neutral.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule.
Do you think it will escape from trap? Maybe you should buy new ones then?
I could go for some trap setting.
Oh. Maybe it's starved. Huh? What if I check the traps for you? No. How did you become a cryptozoologist? What if I check? No, I'm not getting myself into this. Also, people out there miss the good old days. Okay, let's check. My current XP is 46. And if I do this, a boy bobs in the water. The number on it says 11. 47. Oh, that's how I get free experience. That's pretty good then. These heavy military blockades are riddled with the bullet holes crumbling. It's also possible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Oh, okay. This kind of fire. Yeah, that's true. Money! Wait, what is... Is it on the other side? That fence is blocking? Oh. How do I get through fence though? Can I not just cut it with chain cutters? I don't think I can. This glows blue for some reason. That's why I wanted to check it. Take money. Oh, I thought this is the power box, which is empty. My bad. Almost missed it. Okay, great. Let's save and go back then to our side tasks. Maybe there is something we can do. And we can also go back to Lena and tell her that her husband went crazy. Also, we explore the coast. Maybe we can ask her out. Hello. I have a little authority though.
Soon. I can feel it.
Still
The wind is
3%.
turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Sure.
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years.
Well, there's
of
no
cultivation
option,
based
just
mating rituals.
Just not proceed. Since the dawn of mankind, Algal has watched over the reprocreation of our species. Lay with me, let's celebrate the Gal. No, this is so bad. I want to be close to you, and there is but one way to intimacy. I like you, but I'm afraid I'm to be around you because you're a woman. This is just a weird way to ask her out and bring together. This is just weird. This is gross. Sure.
Alcohol? Connect.
Get hammered with me on a date, drunk date, it will be nice.
That's a good.
She doesn't even understand.
Okay, at least it's not that awkward. Fine, it's fine. We're okay, we are fine. Could we actually ask her out? Is it an option? Oh, we can also go to Joyce and talk to her. Now we have a badge, right? Yeah, we actually have some stuff unlocked, and although it's not exactly the amount I expected to get from this place, we still got something. That fence also was the second one that is blocking our path, and I feel like we may find something in the future that will help us with this. Also, what are white checks? Maybe I unlock something. Barrate door. I don't remember where this thing is. Some around butter. I also don't know this, and this also no. This is so... oh. This works. Okay, what first? Let's go back to Lena and...
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershore. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing
what's going on?
away. The spring thaw must be.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your head.
And what do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world,
How does it
The
feel?
coat shields you from the rain while
Oh.
the city shivers around.
Is it another way to just explore the city without asking their legal counselor?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta. The financial district. Urban coastline. Coal city.
Yeah, I think I'm just
North
exploring.
End is an oily mess. These spring
Motherfucker.
thaw will not last. The winter will return to Revachol.
Of course it will. Interesting. Not sure what this all was about, but sure. Lena. Hello, Lena. Hello.
Oh, hello, dear.
Aren't your husband on the coast?
Goodness, how is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
I told you. It was broken, but now he's just obsessed with that weird creature. He's fine, ma'am. As I had expected, he couldn't get back early because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Yes, that's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman.
Yes, so what's phasmic?
If even a little. Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, I don't. I
Well,
want to know.
It was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one.
Racing track?
Many times my height, I remember.
Yeah, how old
When,
were
all
you?
of a sudden... I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My
5?
grandmother had a summer home there.
5? He said that's how he met you. Did he meet you when you were 5? Or he met you after, like, he came to know you when you told him this story? Hello, Banana Gun. How are you? Cool nickname.
Betancourt got bombed in the war. It used to be quite near, circa 20 kilometers from here.
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the...
Is he really looking for this creature
Not like a
still
plant, but like
after
a
so many
living
years?
thing. It stood
You're
up
good, great. I'm also
and looked
great.
at me. Its body
Feeling a bit
unfolded
tired today,
like some
but
antique
overall
toy.
it's
I've
cool.
never seen anything like it.
You know, you could change font in this game. Yes, it was in latest update. I think they added this like dyslexic friendly font. So well, I decided to try it out. It's the only font actually
I reached my arm and
that you can
touched the
use
thing.
besides the
It
default
felt
one.
just like a stalk of reed, but
I don't like how it
moved,
looks. I
swaying,
feel like it.
towering above me.
It kind of helps a little
After
bit.
while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds. I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
This story is really weird. How
I
old
ran
is she? Like
back home to my
60 something?
grandmother and asked her if reeds
How I'm
could
finding the game?
walk,
I
and told
love
her
it
they
so
were
far.
looking at me.
I find it a bit slow to my
Of
taste.
course,
I
she
would like
just
it
laughed
to.
at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
I don't know actually. Maybe to have less meaningless dialogues. Because I'm going to a lot of them and most of them lead to nothing really. But overall I really love the game. The atmosphere, the gameplay.
Of course, most people just took it
Actually,
as a strange, amusing
the game was
anecdote,
recommended
so
to me
did
by my
I,
friend
honestly.
and well
Then I met Morel.
I'm more than satisfied with it.
We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
I don't know. I don't think this one leads to anything, so yeah.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Sure.
I
You got
do
some experience,
appreciate
though.
The chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just Such an impossibly sunshiny day.
She seems to be okay with her husband obsession. I mean, as long as as they're both okay, fine. I just find it a bit weird. The question still remains, how do they make money? Okay, so let's go back to Joyce and then proceed with tasks we are left with. Or we can just skip time, I guess, and wait for Kim to return. I think the middle part is the slowest, especially in the first run, when you don't really know what the missions to do first, how to approach them, but through the end makes up for it so much. You can argue the end isn't great, kinda love it. Oh, which part I am now? I'm guessing I am in the middle, right? I'm actually curious, is this game, like, replayable?
Good.
It has some potential, certainly, but how different experience will be. Found my badge.
I love you did.
I would like to see like, different approach and skills. Right now I picked the basic one, the thinker, with a lot of intellect, motorics, and barely any physique and psych. Although I'm kinda making up for it slowly. But I'm kinda curious, what if I'm just, I don't know, like, dumb, but strong? Or go exact opposite, just full psych and physics.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see
Should be around the middle. Oh, I see. Played the game 2.5 times. Oh. Int and psych are faves. I'm actually, yeah, I'm all, oh god, this. I'm really curious about this one. First of all, it leads to something really trippy, and I'm not sure how to feel about it, but it also has like empathy, authority, and I would like to see how this plays out. Physique is also interesting, but I think it's kind of boring. I can't really succeed at most of the checks right now, but...
Can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
Really close to OG one. Oh. I see. 2 drips badge. How about you share information? Yes. No, I misclicked.
Now, what can I do for you?
This one's a slippery eel.
Actually, do I really need info about murder? Yeah, I do, because we already found out that the murderer is not who we thought. So we need to find an actual one. Where is... Oh, tattoos, yeah.
Killed. Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I
Wait,
hope
what?
there is something else I can
Pray
help
this
you with.
discussion for once we've cleared... Okay, lynching question. Lynching... I don't see it.
It's quite straightforward.
Is this it?
Someone is using terminal
Everything out of all them in Inland Empire. Can you explain what Inland Empire is? I'm kinda lost with these skills. Like, names make little to no sense. Most of them, at least. Or they make sense, but in reality they do not what I thought they do. Inland Empire is the most one of the most mysterious one for me. It just leads to something completely trippy most of the time, and I don't know what it is. It is the gut feeling. Is it? I don't feel like it. Maybe. I need to encounter it, I guess.
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
To see if it's actually it.
synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
It was in heavy first run and psych heavy second run. I would, yeah, it probably would be my way as well. But you know, there is custom build, and I wanted to do a custom build, and I completely understood basic stats, but they also let me pick like my special skill, and I was so overwhelmed with the amount of these skills that I just decided to go with the preset. Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samara to... I'm investigating drugs. Yeah, I should probably pay more attention.
After they clear the terminal, we lose track.
Quite strange. Basically, sometimes before you're about to make a decision, Inland Empire comes in and tells you whether your choice is gonna make it good or bad. Oh, can you believe it though? I found that most of the things that come with checks, they seem to be true. So I decided to believe them. Like, you know, I have visual calculus and I counted 8 different footprints on the murder scene. So I could have said I counted it wrong, you know, but
yes, but you won't get anything.
Visual calculus is kind of precise, but gut feeling on the other hand,
every chain has its
it sounds really interesting though. Like, stop, think about it again. Yeah, it sounds true.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
I didn't really get to appreciate it until the second run. Maybe I should try it again. I mean, after completing the first run. Lorries, am I going to need bolt cutters? Am I?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local...
I still have no idea how to get to...
but in transit they may be...
to the murder. Maybe more options will appear once
Perhaps
Kim returns.
That a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green.
Right now I'm mostly curious about
bright daylight. Upstream,
past life of Harry. And, you know, about his personal life in particular. Because we either called, or it was just all in our head, but we talked to who he lived with before. I'm really curious who that was, and if there is a way to connect to her.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver...
I've met him. Yes, I met. It's day 3. I believe you can't just miss him. But yeah, Kim, it's kind of interesting how it was. At first, I didn't like him. He seemed... I don't know, you know, like... not having any emotions. It's hard to describe, I actually don't really remember. But I just didn't like him. But by the end of the first day, I just absolutely love him. He's such a great guy. Why didn't come to RCM? I mean, it's obvious she just doesn't care, I guess, that much. Okay, so the lorries are stranded there like that. What proof do you have that Union is... yeah.
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
I thought about it, like, how people are going on a strike while
it's true,
not having any money.
The local businesses to
there is no way they can just
I've talked to
have enough money to sustain for 4 months.
The shakedown, but the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men.
Seems like true. Do you think the strike is being funded to source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely.
That's not good though.
I've
been to the other side of the dock. Not sure what you're talking about.
Driver who will open up to you.
Outside of the dock? You mean here somewhere? Or you mean just the village part of this town? This part, right? The fisherman snack church and some people living here. Yeah, I was there. Just right now. I just returned from there. That's where I found my badge. Yeah, one of the drivers was present at lynching. We saw...
Two might even be connected.
Oh, do you know something?
Yes?
I'll look into it. Yeah, I will look into it. I think it has to do something with our murder as well.
3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing.
Actually, the
You
other
just blow the
part
exit
of
wide open. I
the
suspect
town
traffic jam
is
won't
kind of
disperse for a
empty.
few
I
more
expected a
days.
lot more
You should have the time you need.
there. In reality, I just found Lena's husband, my badge with my car, and well, there's also a church which I apparently couldn't open, so I'll have to return there later.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Okay, where's about lynching though? There's no way I just accidentally skipped it and I cannot go back.
What
There was a touch of this. She nods.
What would you like to know? Good. Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you
How?
her right away.
That's the man who was killed.
Where is
I'm
lynching
afraid this is a
question?
discussion. Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I...
Maybe I should just...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Am I blind? I don't see it. I don't. See you later. Okay, have fun. See ya. I don't know. I just don't understand. What? The two strike Wild Pines? It was about Batch, and I showed her and I accidentally went out of the... Have I talked to her? Did I complete it? Find morale. Commit call. And that's it, right? Where... Wait, do I have it? Yeah, Joe's info about lynching. I don't understand.
Until you come up with something at that intersection.
She's simply...
Of course, Detective. What would you like to know? Good. What
I think I
There's a
screwed up
touch of
something.
discomfort there. She wants to merely represent. She nods.
Of course.
Okay, I don't think it's a big
How else can I
problem.
help?
We probably don't really need that info. But, you know... It feels a little bad. I just accidentally clicked it. Where is my safe? That's far. Fine game. Fine. Okay, what else do we have? First, let's go back and grab some magnesium because, well, our morale is dangerously low and I don't have anything to restore it with. I'll buy like 3. Should be good enough. Doesn't cost that much anyway, so I think we are fine. We don't have a lot of places to earn money though. I'm a bit afraid that we may run out of money. But we'll also have a place to sleep in case we just run out of money. We can just go back to that part and talk to old lady. The arrows in the window, those aren't the flowers that were left for Class C. Okay.
Is this about the questions?
No. I accidentally clicked here.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf.
Still a
beneath
raincoat.
Display of croissants and juice bottles.
+1
The
endurance.
raincoats are transparent.
Mine is okay right now. Okay, let's buy magnesium. Magnesium. 1,
Okay.
2,
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Okay. What else can I buy, by the way?
A colorful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not drinking and smoking.
The tear machine stands in
Bottles.
Your bottles clunk.
I think I collected about 50 bottles in total, which is not bad. We are helping. Maybe solving the murder doesn't go so great, but at least we are getting rid of litter on the streets. Okay, so what do we have now? Jam Mister, interrogate the drivers about smuggling. Which drivers? Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Ravashal. Joy said there are 3 drivers in the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something about drugs. Wait, where is it? Which one of you is a driver? I mean, this guy is a driver, but I don't think it was about him. But let's try just in case, maybe. This loading looks so weird.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic.
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
That's not what I was asking.
Those days are behind me.
Good.
There are other addictions in my life now.
That's not good.
Why the inquiry, my man?
Do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking? I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer. Cop undercover? Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B. Let's try this.
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
No.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit. Usually,
no, it's not what I...
or fraud.
I was trying to get info from you.
Do here?
Yeah.
Not me, man. No way.
Do you know who might be?
Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Okay, why are you still here then? Who do you think? That's more important.
I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
We wouldn't. Who else can we talk? Target drivers about smuggling. 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. Where is intersection? This, right? Just a traffic. This guy? Oh yeah, he talked about apples. Remember?
Looking for... You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
That's so weird. Why would he bring this up? Let me see soles of your boots.
On the bottom of the man's boots, the wind howls over the bay.
Is it Mama from Rivashol?
A cascade of cold air flowing through the tank.
It sure is.
Oh, can I copy it? But why?
When the next wave of the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Rivashol.
That's weird, man. It really is. You do, yeah, whatever. Okay,
Drugs?
do you know drugs?
I don't let anything pollute my body.
But are you selling those? You smell of booze and cigarettes. What's different about narcotics?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miridza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies.
So it's not him either. Who is it then? Who is another lorry driver?
Manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow.
This guy's a racist patriot. A really weird guy. But they make alcohol. Okay. You're not smuggling drugs and marinades. I don't think asking anybody will just sell them out. No. It's our responsibility to keep the poison off the streets Ravashol, right? Yeah, let's go with this.
He eyes you wearily, unsure how to respond.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
It is him. What are you still hanging around here? Most other communers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the Lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking.
But you're still sleeping, like it doesn't really do anything.
My ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Oh, it's probably this thing that I could have opened, probably. I did see one lorry the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy.
Oh, I know, the last lorry is the guy with humanitarian aid, right?
Having a good debate about
Who we kinda took some money from.
When some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost it since he left. I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Okay.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
That is... something doesn't add up.
What? Aren't we allowed to say that he's the kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
If it's not you who's running drugs through Terminal
Isn't
B.
it obvious? Fucking Sealand.
Yeah, I thought.
That beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a
Will it
scam.
backfire that I took his money?
He was peddling drugs as well.
But I didn't know! Like, how could have I known? Back then, there were two options. One, I just leave. Two, I take money and leave. There was no other option. I didn't know it will lead to...
That's the one. Is your man alright? Guess so.
Ew. I can just give him back his money then. I don't... I thought I'm taking money for him to be able to sell humanitarian aid. And like, I couldn't do anything about it anyway. But drugs?
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
Of course.
Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Looking for a lorry driver, sure.
That's so cool.
Don't want to say I am so into drugs.
Some cool narc, but I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire.
Uh-huh.
Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't.
Why? Why my drama is and everything else referring to my thoughts like as we? I'm sure by now we have a schizophrenia. But you are a lorry man, and now the driver has identified you and your lorry.
It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
You are selling illegal stuff, man. At least humanitarian aid, that's proven.
No, I just said I work harder, and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing
You are?
can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the
A
most
little.
important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Will I stop strike if I just get rid of drugs? So you forgot to tell me.
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
The hell, man? Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor? Yeah, my source tells it's you.
No!
It is.
Insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that? Nothing.
I have.
I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
Then what?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
More?
No,
Elaborate.
He wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
It was. It wasn't some drug crowd. You know who they are. Tell me. Wasting my time. Yes. Tell me.
Sure, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Tell me. Tell me. Or you won't be working anymore.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of
Everybody's ceiling. Help us out. I think I'm gonna go with this. I need to intimidate him. If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away
There is
from
no
her.
way it's actually that lady. Or the old lady with the photo who him said not to disturb, you know?
Lady driver. Perhaps connected to Ruby somehow.
Yeah, what are other drivers?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we
All
cool
of them?
now? I really want us to be cool now.
Yes. Is lady driver... yes. Is she?
I don't know. Maybe.
There's no way.
I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
He's not ruling her out.
Could her name be Ruby by any chance? He just told us. Oh no, it was our thought. Who's Ruby?
I don't know.
Okay, we are cool, man.
Right. Very cool.
Very cool. I like that he didn't even bring up the fact that he gave us money. Oh! Oh, I didn't investigate this. Hot air rises up from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. That's weird, man. More litter! It's a bit strange that we are just taking litter from trash cans where it belongs to earn some money, but it is what it is. We have to make money somehow, right? Our bosses don't pay us. Okay, let's talk to you. He said every driver knows.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
But that one of the drivers is a woman. Do you think she's here?
I don't want to talk about that.
You have to. I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. No, I want to know something.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker.
Who is then? Actually, who's conducting the drug trade? You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Said he suspected her, though.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
It's true. We would of course lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Oh, yeah, drama, you're...
Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you.
That's true! Who is this person? Who is she? Who is she? Tell us, tell us.
No. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too.
But like...
Now I see why.
We suspect some Ruby. I'm not sure who Ruby is. It's clear with... Well, unless it's a bug. It's clear that we encountered that name somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Who is she? Nobody, probably.
An acquaintance.
Oh.
I don't know. She was the only
So you know how she
person in this
looks.
damn jam
Draw me
I
then.
talked to.
Draw me her then.
She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
Not okay, man. What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but...
Okay, that's not
in a cool
old lady then. Probably. Unless he's lying. What color?
Blue and violet. Died.
I don't remember
Blue was
anybody
violet
like
when
this.
She got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Yes? Great logic.
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go.
No, no.
Whatever she did, it can't be that bad.
First, it's
She's not a
drugs.
bad person. I know that much.
Second, it's the freaking strike. And even if I can... I don't care about strike that much and I can let it go, but drugs, man. Yeah, I can't.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it?
It
All
is.
part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
You. It could have been a lot better if everybody just let us work and we maybe, just maybe, she didn't need to get involved with drugs. But now she is, and she committed a crime. Accidental pressed. She's got darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. When you're looking for a way out. She shared it?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Yeah, it's not snitching. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're
I
not?
heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me too. That she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
I think the racist guy may help us. Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
When she left, did she leave her Lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to...
I mean, sure, if they know.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
Yes.
The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something.
Is this where she comes in game?
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with others ratting her.
Yeah, why? Maybe he is afraid of her. So you're right that other rating her out, you just don't want your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
A little fame. You can help our investigation. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for an hour investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect and I need you to tell me where she is. I mean, sure.
Thank you, friend.
If we can find anywhere, I'll just return to him and ask him again. It's not like I can ask a lot of people. This guy and old lady, that's it.
Looking for something?
Lady driver.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First you knew. It's like, when I was smirking.
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cubs don't run Rivachel West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
So who does? You. Who does lady driver? Actually, we do. I mean, in reality, not really. We're trying to, but we have yet to succeed. Who does you?
I ain't saying nothing.
Isn't saying nothing saying something? Or did I just blow your mind?
No. You know, lack of information is also information, so... So you are saying something. Yes, you are. Or you are coming to the station. You want me to get violent with you? Who's lady driver? You won't get into trouble. No. It's double negative. Not saying anything means you're saying something. Never mind. Maybe getting him confused is the play.
How about you fuck off? I ain't saying anything.
The main thing is to not overdo it.
I'm sorry, can you just tell me now? Why don't you... And...
The most important thing...
Why don't you and me step aside for a little talk? I don't think I can beat him. I don't have my gun. The jig's up. You got goods on you.
Yeah? And what goods are those?
Racism. You know, your goods. Racism.
What is there to talk about? It's a racist world. I didn't make it.
Stop now. Just...
I stopped. Okay, let's go talk to white-haired lady. It's so annoying that I can't force people to talk. Like, why can't they just say, oh, like, I can accept if they told me, like, I don't have time, I want to deal with this, and now they're like, fuck off. What the hell? Am I police or who?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands.
Hello.
Where am I?
Oh, now we don't have Kim with us, right? Completely forgot about it. I was actually hoping you could tell me that. You're right, ma'am, you were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam.
She's a lorry driver as well, right? Yeah, what about 50s? Where else would you be then? When else? Where?
Back in Mefka, during the time of the
It was
revolution.
mesmerizing.
The side walls and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
Of course, daydreaming is
Until you
fun.
came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel Buenguerra? So I take you were in, sorry to interrupt, right, I have some questions.
Why not, Harife?
Harife.
It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She's lady driver as well, though. Okay, what are you hauling? Alright, you are. Are you the lady driver? Before I came, you seemed away. You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs. Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Harife?
Aren't you not?
Malevolent cackling fills the
Old lady. What's wrong? Why are you dying?
I'm a lady like you are Gabriel Buenguerro. Only in dreams.
What hurt my moral again? Nothing happened. Or this offended me? So you're not Lady
I'm
Driver.
only terrifying to small children, and to those who used to know me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not her.
When who is female driver was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Sim. What do I
Drugs?
need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel.
I mean, she can daydream without drugs. Why do you need those then? Your mind is, you know, capable of doing stuff. The adversary. That's not really what I want. Yeah.
Then what were you getting at?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try hard.
Try harder.
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Maybe. Everett sent me. Finger on the side of your nose and tap twice. Does it mean something? What is it exactly hauling? I want to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some rags. Everett sent me.
Who the fuck is Irad?
Union boss?
And what do I care about the union boss?
Okay, she seems not involved at all.
It's not even Hermenegildo the Hunt.
Yeah, let's just ask.
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Okay. How can you know that you're hauling in your own lorry?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grad on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grad?
Drugs?
No, Lowman. Diamonds.
Diamonds? Okay.
Do you want me or?
It seems like it's not her.
Yes, go.
We have to pressure him then. Sorry, man. You're literally the only guy who knows anything. Another one just doesn't want to talk. Let's go together. We will beat him, and it's fine. It's not your fault anymore.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam.
Still here. Yeah.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
There is nobody. There are 4 of them. And you're one. One doesn't know. Second doesn't know. Fat guy doesn't want to speak. And there is you. It's...
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
What do you mean different? The one who doesn't care about investigation?
Here.
Okay.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex.
But Lorry's still here.
Is she...
Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green.
There?
You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
Okay, thank you. Wait, but we needed this then. I don't think Fat Guy... Yeah, Fat Guy doesn't have keys. Oh, wait, this one?
This screen found A to Z, contemporary. This is the one the man pointed to. His friends.
It wasn't a thing before, right?
Push the key.
Okay, open it.
Of cigarettes and perfume.
Admire posters, examine radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. The peculiar.
Is she really away?
Indicates that at least 120 stations have been saved on this radio.
128. That's a lot of stations.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so
Speed
many
Freaks
frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
Do I care?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, what a shame. Kim loves it. Why would anyone need so many radio stations?
Unclear. For contacting an entire fleet of lorries, for example. This must be the nerve center of a well-organized operation.
Oh yeah, drugs, right.
Not without the dial key, no. The ghostly actresses and the rusty toolbox under the driver's
toolbox
slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for it's an issue of Petty Ferrique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
So she was here last week. Could she be the one who killed the guy?
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio
exactly one
magazine. Complex mathematical
week ago.
equations explain the basics of something called. These formulas look oddly painful. Make the pull-out toolbox slide and wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools.
Hammer,
lying
pair of
around
pliers, rusty wrench.
a pair
I
of
don't think
butt
need anything. A hammer I could use.
A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Hmm?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Matching one of the footprints found from the crime scene, which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Is she 8th Hardy girl?
Looks like it, yes.
What the hell? Yes.
This looks like proof the missing 8th person at the lynching was Ruby.
This
Do you think
comes
that
out.
Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug
This
operation?
comes like at some random place as well. Entire union might be involved. Maybe even all the Martinez.
You should talk to them. See what they've got to say. The movie stars are still smart.
Okay, that's interesting. It moves in completely another direction from what I expected, but isn't that great? Why can I not go through here? Just go around, man. Fine.
The library card is full. Billy is a unisex name.
Look inside.
Whoever owns most of the. You should first decide what to do with the corpse before taking any further actions. Talk to Kim about.
That's true. And then I can call this number. Okay, let's go talk to Harry, boys. I mean, if they are not involved, and we just tell them that, and only if they're against drugs, I think they can help us find her.
It's you again.
Hey, hello, Cleared. Nice to see you here. How are you doing? Yes. Now I need to talk to Ruby. I connected you to local. Yeah, let's start with this one. Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's next link to the chain. I'm not actually sure. It does lead to somewhere. But does it lead to killer though? Oh, you're good. I'm also great. Feeling a bit tired, but other than that, it's great. I've seen in can I just drugs.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone.
No, not anyone.
Now you.
I could have pushed it on you.
Well, not on my watch, you won't. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
Did she actually leave? Not sure.
And fuck you too,
Gets alone because forgot to plug phone. Oh, the shame. So it's fine. It's only staying for a little bit. I appreciate it. My throat hurts. Okay, let me just drink some water. Okay, this is missing, and if you hide from police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. I don't think this works. His strategy.
You don't even.
It didn't work before. It won't work this time as well.
I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here.
What if I make Tyrus give up Ruby's location?
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
Doesn't this whole theory about why Ruby could have done it? Oh, so they just don't believe me. Found antique rifle. So Winch outside. Can she actually be a killer? I'm not sure. I don't think she is. I mean, why check? Sure, let's try.
Nothing is happening.
Well,
the pieces are there, but they remain.
No, we can't do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it somehow. Something else.
Why am I such an idiot? I have 5 logic and +2 as modifier, and yet the check is just 18. Okay, give up for now.
There we go.
Oh,
mind is a relentless
build moral
muscle. It's so
and gain
nice
experience.
and easy to give up, isn't it?
It is.
On the downside, you have no idea what you were supposed to do now. I could have debriefed you.
Okay, let's try this then.
Hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go
It
back
seems
to
like it's
Jamrock
not.
and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in precinct 41 kilos.
No local drug trade except you. I don't think it's him though.
Own up to what? Why don't you limp out of here, little detective, and keep your nose off my intersection?
What now? Can't just make him. Hey, what else can I do? Search for the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument, but I already did. Why it's not completed? Oh, maybe I was supposed to look at posters as well. Hey, hello, Soy. I finished streaming. Okay, let's go look at posters, I guess. Sometimes things that seem to know don't matter at all.
Abandoned by its owner. The smell of cigarettes and perfume. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s.
Your internet crashed? Oh.
The 90s of the last century.
Yeah, it happens. The bright side, it never happened to me.
One of them particularly catches
I saw you were playing with other people, right?
Attached right above the back seat. There's definitely
Wait,
perfume.
are these posters actually something important?
Hint of amberette wafting through the bitter air.
There is no way this leads to our hiding place, right? What's the smell?
The remnants of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably grenade number 5.
Oh yeah? And how did it go? I tried playing Stardew Valley several times, and it never went further than just 1 month. I mean, in game, like 1 season. So, I don't know. I always found it hard to... Well, Soul is just not that interesting for me. At least it wasn't. And with friends, it's just hard to get everybody. It's hard gathering because everybody has their own business. Okay, this scent tells me nothing.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know?
Does she?
But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Actress? There is no way there is an actress in this town.
This is Tijon, a starlet from the dawn of cinematography.
Yeah, I guess we just saw her before losing our memory.
A tragic, untimely death.
What happened?
She wasted away.
This game looks cool. It is. It really is cool. It's like a detective game with...
A mixture of cocaine.
Well, it's basically like somewhat text game with, well, moving involved. And with D&D system, like with checks and stuff. Yeah, like here. And there are also dice rolls that we'll probably see sooner or later.
Actor all smile you a warm
leveling system stuff. I really love it.
Transmitter is attached to the dashboard, and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat. You close the rusty old
updated.
door. Your job here is...
Oh, D&D, do I play? D&D, I always wanted to. I never tried. I know how it goes. Well, no, I did, but it was like with people who know little to nothing. So it took a lot of time to explain, and it like barely started. I want to play like a campaign in D&D one day, but I need to find people to play with. I need to find place to go to find like a where will be a dungeon master. experienced one, you know. And yeah, it's tough, considering I am living in small town. We need to travel to a nearby city to find any. Was Wolf Delph, but she died. She died? DM said she'll resurrect her, so I have to wait. Oh. I heard that usually never happens. Like, DMs tend to keep all the characters alive. All the time. You know, to keep everybody involved. But I guess if resurrection is there, it can be still an option. Hey, so what? Do I really have to wait for Kim now? Oh, I can go to the shower. If it's available. They said it's in the evening, but who knows? Might check as well. Admit it was your fault? What happened? And how many of you were there? I heard that people usually, like in small group, like 3-4 people playing it. Well, the more they are, the harder it is to guide the story. One day I'll for sure. Right.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are.
Why water is still running?
Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life. At least
High charisma, low everything else? Sounds like a plan to me. I would love to do the same. When the big bad came along, it died first. Oh. Well, you know, high charisma. Yeah, you should probably stay away from fights. Ah, yeah, let's run.
The bathtub slowly fills with water.
Game, please just...
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting.
Beer cans out, of course.
Now
Why?
You are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier to
Oh,
be
I thought
alone with your thoughts.
we were going to
outside
take
the tub.
a shower, not bath.
They're not
Sure.
even really thoughts, just
There are
assorted
5 of you. Oh,
None of
must
them
have been fun.
enough to focus on.
I feel like if I go with somebody experienced, I might, you know, ruin the fun a bit. Because I'm really inexperienced, and I always feel awkward talking to people, and especially when I know that I might be like a sandbag in their party. I'm always also a bit afraid to ask, but most likely, no, more often I just don't find people at all. I have some friends that sometimes, not really friends, more like acquaintance. I know they exist and they know I exist, but we don't talk to each other always.
Your fingers grow
But
and are covered
I
with
could have
tiny
tried
wells as the water cools.
going to gather them. But yeah, I just... it's impossible.
You
I
see
just...
the corpse. You can
No,
still smell
why
cadaver
imagine the corpse? Imagine something good.
Then, how's the waterline recedes as you stand?
I hope I don't stink anymore.
Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Same. Oh, then you feel me. This awkward situation. Always. I don't know, it actually took me some effort to learn how to, you know, even talk to people I don't really know or I first meet, and to ask people something. That's so weird. Especially when I know a lot of people don't even have that problem at all. Extroverts, man. Always real awkward with a new group. Yeah, completely the same. I do a lot better in like one one-to-one conversation when I can easily find a topic to talk about, but I can't start the conversation. I can keep it going, but not starting it. No, I just don't know. I'm working on it though. Kind of works out slowly. I think this task is not completable. Unless I'm missing something. I think I asked her everything I could. Unless I need to go deep into each one. Passages, no idea. Tattoos. Who can I ask? Oh, I can ask Lois about tattoos. She just doesn't want to talk. It feels like I can do nothing, really. Let's go back to Joyce, maybe she knows something. Had to practice talking to people. Oh, yeah, same. Gonna be listening while in bed. Oh, have a good sleep then. When you're about to sleep. It's pretty late, yeah. Took ages for me to feel comfortable talking to people. Yeah, absolutely the same. It started matter back in school when I was afraid to talk to teachers, you know. Oh yeah, man. I feel a lot more confident now, and still not enough.
You're back. Good.
Spoke to the lawman at the roundabout. Oh, in the ocean.
Yes, my eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
I found about the lady driver. Yeah, and where are they? Who told you?
Matter, and I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this.
Same feel like it started in school. Yeah, it's always like this. I don't know why it happens though, but it's almost always there. Maybe just how people are, some people.
In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
It may be. Like, this whole drag situation may be connected to my current one, so I might have to investigate everything. Yeah, let's just evade the question.
Good to hear. I wouldn't want to pry into a confidential police matter, but in the event you'd like to share more, I would like to know who it was.
It's she. Seems. I think I don't want to share too much with her, like it's unnecessary, but she might know something about Ruby. In that case, I maybe need to share. How to search about something called ULAN, a frequencies related operation. Yeah, let's go with this.
High intensity microwave frequencies. They're used for navigational purposes.
Will be looking. Oh, great! Enjoy the look.
Well, they may use it to communicate.
I'm streaming. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. I have a schedule that I usually tend to, well, do, and if you're interested, you can find it below the stream or on the schedule tab. It's always there. I rarely skip streams, so yeah. I usually stream all week, but not on Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday. I do stream on Saturday sometimes, but it's a bit of a random thing, if I feel like it.
Somehow you suspect something more sinister.
Something more sinister.
That speaks of the vastness.
It seems like she doesn't know a lot about it, or maybe she knows but doesn't want to share it. I was. Oh no, yeah, a dial knob.
Sensible for her to disable access to such essential information.
Where is she though? Seems the architect of the operation has gone missing.
A runaway. Good work. This is a tangible lead towards.
I'm just sharing information for nothing. She's a fan of vintage movie stars. The inside of the cab was plastered with posters.
We contain multitudes, do we not? It might not be pertinent to her profession, but who knows?
It's a bit weird. We are mentioning her as she, and now I'm about to say it's she, by the way.
Clever. If you suspect a woman in this sort of skullduggery, good move on their part.
I know who that is. I don't know where she is now, though. I've told you that I found. Now it's your turn.
I appreciate you placing your trust in me. Thank you again for looking into this matter. You have my gratitude, and the gratitude of Wild Pines Group.
Okay.
Now, per our original agreement, it's time for me to share company secrets with you.
What exactly I asked her? I kind of forgot, it was like 2 streams ago.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it.
Demands
if
it.
you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
It was just 1 kill though. It might be connected to some other business. But yeah, I have to do this. So the contained situation. Also, if Hardy Boys are the law here, why they are not doing anything about this murder? They're just protecting the girl? I forgot her name. Something weird. That girl upstairs. And they're not investigating anything. And yet they refuse to help our investigation. That's such a weird situation. Said contained, yeah.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Wait, actual civil war? I thought you were talking metaphorically. Yeah, that would be terrible. Also, I think this whole situation with law here, with like police and local law or some kind, it might also start a civil war between us. We'll have an ally, on the other hand. Already heard about a connection between Lynch and Strike, but I need testimony.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure.
Is that
They called it my security detail.
that man? Doing security detail? A moment. Yeah. What about lapse of faith?
After I relayed the union's initial offer.
Oh.
Every worker a member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric and not a serious demand, but the stridency of
Is
it
that
seemed to have spooked them.
why they killed him? Was it actually Ruby? I thought it was somebody from the past,
These
from one
mercenaries
of
are muscle,
their
pure and
pasts.
simple. They are meant to
It
intimidate the
seems
union into
it's more to
surrender.
it.
Crenell, an Odinese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically.
And one of them are
but they do
dead.
not answer to me.
Yeah, we already heard that there are 3 of them.
Our relationship is deteriorating.
Can I find other 2? Well, another one is probably the one who is in lead of the protest right now. The big guy standing. Who is the third one though?
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience.
Yeah, I have his
They
boots.
also have
Do you like
trauma and
them?
stressor disorder, and no idea
I
how
need to
conduct
find all
themselves
the
in an
armor.
urban civilian environment. The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant union members to subdue him.
But we know this already, and it's not true as well. They just blame him for nothing. I know it's not
He was
true.
taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched.
He didn't sexually assault her. They were... I don't know, they didn't really have a relationship. They... That's such a weird term, but they're like sex buddies. Basically. They were partying and... yeah.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors...
Can we not help her to get into in there? We have the thing to go in now.
Smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
You made a mess. Not you in particular, but yeah, people above you. As I said, this is not Disco. Maybe the investigation can team up. You know, yeah.
Surely you're joking. These people are killers. My only hope is that yours provides a single, concrete suspect before they indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put...
Oh! I meant you and me, not me and them.
If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
But we already found out that it's not them.
They would have to project strength and power.
Yeah. And that will start a civil war. Oh, God.
Invade a Beehive detective?
Have a deja vu.
It's not pretty.
It's not.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can decimate an entire hive of 20,000 bees in less than 4 hours.
Why do I need this info?
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic
Don't understand the
firearms.
saying, okay?
Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most human
Wait,
workers
really?
don't have guns at all.
The thing is, I am against violence, that's true. I don't want innocent people to suffer, that's also true. But I kinda hate those dog walkers. They all seem like scumbags, especially Hardy Boys. I don't have any empathy towards people living here. That's the thing. So, I only don't want to let it happen because I don't want violence. But I have no sympathy.
Need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2.
Yeah, I saw how he loaded it. 1 or 2 minutes?
As I said, a bloodbath.
I can see it happening. Oh, I can't see it. Okay, too many things would have gone. No. But, you know, people don't tend to think too much. They just, we have to do it, and they do. Isn't this a pretty black scenario you're describing? I think the confrontation is inevitable. I think it is.
Many bleak
Avoidable.
scenarios have already come true. Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois.
That's me. W. Frater Dubois. Why she knows? Oh, I showed her my badge, right.
All we can do is keep the rest from following suit. One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find any info. She told me to go talk to Lorry drivers. I talked to her, and now I talked about lynching. Okay, what can you tell me about Crenel? Sure.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Downwell?
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste,
What's Crenel?
Belchman-Lorenz,
I'm so bad at names. Who's Crenel? What is Crenel? Is it an organization?
All take place
It
in
is, but which?
Fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions, and
You know, I heard term third world countries a lot, but fourth? How? Isn't third already a bottom?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Don't right now, but I will have. But have I no idea what you're talking? Yeah, I also have no idea. But probably.
Yes, your condition. The International Collaborative Police maintains.
That's what
databases
NCP
for these
means.
Sorts of things. Perhaps you should consult it. It was just a suggestion.
Maybe Kim may help us. Could you contact the company?
I have, and they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
Okay, I'll do my best.
She's being truthful. She is pressing them as hard as she can.
She's working for people. Said the disease assaulted a woman. Yeah. Will we confront this statement and tell her that it's not true?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal.
That's such a
testify by it.
great information. But it's passing on then. What did teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman.
Okay,
I've asked
we don't
last
tell her
Sunday.
that's...
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted
Another
a
woman you're talking about, we have it under control. Yes.
Then you've made progress.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him? Does it matter?
Will not be patient.
Probably doesn't know
If you
him.
mean, did I see him alive? Yes. but I did not know him.
His name?
Lorry.
Oh, we already know this, yeah.
Nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full
His
name.
nickname, I think it was.
Only one of them did.
Lally, as...
I'd sign if there ever was one.
I forgot her name. Blonde woman said. Tell me about others. Tell me about others. Yeah. Do you know anything?
He was 40,
no, I misclicked.
Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a
He was
combat
42,
injury on
we
his
said.
lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Nationality, accent?
It was, Occidental, I think.
It's Oranese, of course it
brown
is.
Hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
I like how... Is this the right pronunciation, like Oranese? They are rolling their R's nowhere but in this world.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess.
Okay.
Must be hard to force your face to move in a new fashion. If you continue...
First time, probably, yes.
Have an aneurysm, then you'll have to...
How much time do we have? There are remaining 2 mercs.
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
Okay, so they are not a problem yet, right?
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes.
Why?
Ghetto savages. It
Are
will
we
not be a
doing good
fruitful
stuff?
meeting.
I thought we are okay.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
That's true. I still need to know where they are. I'll confront them directly. Okay, let's look at... yeah.
That's wise.
Okay, how much?
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
Okay, yeah, tattoos.
Of course.
That matters.
Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Maybe she needs more.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly.
Yeah, apparently we don't give her more time.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points.
There's actually a pattern? I thought there is just random.
But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Places? Yeah, let her continue.
Cities. On the oceans.
Oh.
This is an Oranese map of the water.
Why would you tattoo a whole map on yourself?
Of the DeLorean century. As early as 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
Why? What's the use of this map? What travel did that man make? Who could tell more? Yeah, who could tell more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
It's not like I killed him. And they probably
know where to start.
That's true. Can I use it?
The soul would use it to fly back home if they should
They
die
can use
abroad.
it.
This is a sort of contraption.
Oh.
The silver
Okay, that kind of
cord,
makes
they would
sense.
call it.
But why do you need a whole map? Surely they can find a map. Just give them destination.
Is there anything else I can help?
No, it's all. Okay, to make him tell us her location, we need to... Can we accidentally find her somewhere? I don't think we can. Is she even here anymore? Smoker. I need to not forget about this one, although it probably won't be today. Number who put gloves in the trash? Probably connected to Smoker. He probably knows about it. Tattoos. Oh, another. Okay. I don't really have any quests anymore. Cafeteria window. Oh! I can go back to cafeteria. I had pretty high chance there. And I'm not sure, it might be somehow connected to another checks. Let's run it real quick. Wait, what checks also I have? Map wall? It's the same thing, isn't it? This thing. Sort of interactable, why it's still here? Maybe... Oh, I know map wall. I know which map wall is talking about. I was completely wrong. It's in the bookstore, right? Literally a wall with maps on it. Yes, I think. This one, right? Oh. Everyone knows the most interesting things about fascists was their magic. Magic?
Several maps have been attached. The maps look old and faded. Your eye. This large map, ozone, disintegrate, radiating outwards from the ocean, 800, the north to the east, rolling.
Where is check?
It's so small.
It's map wall.
No.
I'm sorry of. They're quite valuable. Though they might not look it. Yes. Are you? I'm sorry of. They're quite valuable. That old thing. From when some.
It's stealing, right?
They didn't get that far.
No, wait.
For some reason.
Where is the check? Map wall. Interfacing challenging. Where?
Several maps.
It is map wall.
The maps look old and faded.
I don't get it. Where is the check? Okay. What else? Cafeteria window, map wall. I don't have anything else, right? Summer and butter. Actually, not sure what this is. Oh, that's how travel. That's what quick travel is. Oh, that's so useful. Trash container. It doesn't work, just doesn't. I could not access this. Barred door. What this is? There are some checks I have no idea where they are. Okay, actually, if I just run through all these checks and nothing really happens, I have no idea what to do next, so probably we'll just skip time till later.
A ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the
A bird flew by, wing beats. You've seen, okay, for a long time. Really, you've been here for ages. So I think this is essential thing. That's why they add more and more to modifiers. So I eventually will be able to succeed.
There's a yellow
yes, barely. I think barely. Yes, by one.
Faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the
yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches.
A bronze key.
Is it the key to that door?
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it.
Wait,
Surely
is there anything else what I can unlock with the key?
Huh?
I need you guys to hand the key to me. Yeah, can I get it?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush.
And I am supposed to protect these people.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Thank you. The only normal person here. Thank you.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched in.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
It's fine. Does anyone know this key? Look at the key hand. I wonder. Yeah, okay. I think it's here. I thought it's outside, but no, it's in these bushes. So it must be from this door, right?
You see, the key fits the door.
Okay, what's behind it though?
After all these years, but then the lock clicks.
Are there more connected to this murder? I thought it's just something random, because, as I said, this check seemed essential. This thing must be as well. That's me.
Can't keep yourself
Master investigator.
Places, can you?
No, man, it's a gamer mindset. I have to solve everything. It's my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world. Hey, I'm not sort of a peeper. No, I am.
The world's secrets were made for you.
Wait,
they wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Rock shuffle. No, doesn't matter. There's so many thoughts. A node, NB. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Who's NB? Was it there for a long time? Because the guard said he never wandered and he never saw this door open. Pinball White the Aura. Black glass shows a female figure in mourning. This pinball says Franco. Okay, the theme is horses and swords. Where is this lead?
Elevator is dimly lit.
Elevator? Is there a basement? We should tell Garter that we opened the door. Maybe he's also interested. But first, investigate.
Control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads: Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
88, wait. And now it's 50 something, so it's been almost... It's been the last... I forgot how this... So it's almost 100 years ago. Okay, what are controls?
Rectangular buttons. Monter, descend.
Call for emergency. Does it even work?
Call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Oh, okay.
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company.
Wait, does lift work?
A long time.
Please don't kill me. Okay, wait. Just in case, I may die.
The elevator stands open. The deep scratches on the floor suggest it was used as a freight elevator for transporting heavy machinery and one man.
It seems pretty small to transport heavy machinery. Okay, let's go up. Where does this lead? Oh, wait. Light is on. Are they really just using electricity or something? Somebody just lives here. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Schematic for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Why? Oh, I could have get here from the... Oh, okay, that explains. Footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering.
Somebody has been here recently.
The dust has not settled again where these footprints have been made. The displacement in this dusty hell tells a story.
How many points I have? I have 3. Wow, I can run through a few white checks again. Oh, that's great. What does this mean?
The footprints nor the dust speak their secrets, but you know it means that someone has been back here.
Okay, let's study it.
Prints, most likely.
Is it Ruby?
Boots. The size is hard to determine.
Somebody was here.
Some could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot.
It was Ruby, I'm almost sure. It has to be her.
It seems custom made or old-fashioned.
Because none of Harry Boys really, was against me getting the key, so probably don't know. And the other worker probably ate Hardy Girl.
The footprints are of one type. They do not congratulate.
Can you compare this footprint with one outside? Okay, it doesn't look like the worker boots from hanging, does it?
The footprints do not speak. They simply exist here. A product.
But I asked myself, not footprint.
Still there. They have told their story.
Okay, that seems important. Pinball machine has been taken apart and got it.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up.
Oh, too bad. Don't do that anymore. I've never seen this. I played pinball only on old Windows, like XP. That was a fun thing to do, but I wonder how it is in real life. I bet it's not that exciting as it seems, but still would like to try. Yeah.
Yes.
He gave up.
Hasn't enjoyed a heyday for 15 or 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not that interesting anymore.
Yes, Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade, a creek. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Something important or just dust?
It has been forgotten. Now there is only one working machine in the
Did you know that the main
rest is lost
material dust consists of is human skin?
Maker? Then that means...
So, oh, was she working here? That means if there are no people living in certain place and it's like shut off from the outside, most likely there won't be more dust, you know, when the time goes. Of course, it only if it's completely shut off, and usually it's not the case. Just random stuff, I know. Whirling in Racks was once East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left.
As the dice maker
yes, they said it's the same
it all fits.
thing. The same. The building is also part of.
But it is a nice connection.
Yes. Could this mean the Whirling in Racks really is? Yes, part of doomed commercial area.
It would mean that.
But it works pretty good.
Would not like that. He should probably be made aware.
But Garda is not the one who is running this place. He's in charge, but like not at director level. Okay, maybe I found something here. Oh, a jacket! Empathy hand... Oh, wait, that's actually good. It is a jacket, right? My current one gives me one Aspirate the Corpse and one Shivers. And while Aspirate the Corpse is still good, I don't need Shivers anymore since, well, I have 6. More than enough. On the other hand, Empathy is interesting. Hand-eye coordination, oh, I also don't need it. But I would prefer Empathy over Aspirate the Corpse, because I have no idea what Aspirate the Corpse is. It looks fancy. This. I only want another shot. This one looks terrible. All the others I either don't need or they give less stats. Wait, I saw blue jeans. Okay. What is this? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side. Oh.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside.
Wait, was somebody preparing their murder here? Was this hole made on purpose? Hope they weren't just peeping. Bottle lie around everywhere. What? Yeah.
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally
Will it surprise her?
This is the barred door you tried to kick in before.
Yes, I know. Let me punch the door once more, just in case. Please don't. Oh, it healed me.
A bit, as though it were laughing at you.
Okay, unbar it. Hello, I opened the door. Are you happy? Are you surprised?
Officer.
In God's name, wake
room?
up. What is... Wait, what? What is this about?
Who?
Oh, great.
What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone.
She could.
She's not candid at all.
But why is this here all of a sudden?
She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately.
This drama is...
She further entangles you in her web of lies.
As dumb as it sounds, drama in us is such a drama maker. You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station. No, I think she did. Your real name isn't Classy Amandu. You wouldn't give me your real name if you're on the run. What if I told you you're under arrest? Yeah, I don't think.
She slowly lights another. You are. This is not the end of this.
I mean, sure.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us.
Sure.
We demand her anxiety.
Yeah, real name. I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay, it's not.
It's not real name, okay. I knew it.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB.
Wait, there's really more to
I
it?
have to lie all the time.
I didn't expect it.
I'm so tired of it.
What's the passport bullshit too?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast.
I didn't find it though.
It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Is it fake?
Fake passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name to hurt me.
What?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
Okay, where is this view?
West of the boardwalk. In the reeds. On the coast there.
Can I find it?
I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even
Yeah,
find
that's
it
exactly
now.
what I was saying. Why do you even hide it there? How do you find it after?
It's useless.
Okay,
You're welcome to it.
I'll try.
It's in the reeds northwest of here.
Tell me the real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Katarzyna. That's still a hard name. Anouk is something I can remember. Katarzyna though. Katarina, I can remember. Katarzyna, there is no way.
It's a Grad name, Jimsk or Yugo-Grad in origin, not Occidental. It
Thank
also
you,
makes Grad
encyclopedia.
almost alacronym for Katarzyna Alazia.
Yeah, just put K instead of A. Clasia. Clasian abbreviation. Hold on, it's not an Aranese name, is it? It's not even Modi, it's
My
Grad.
parents were Zhemsk immigrants, but I'm nationalized Oranese. All I remember
Okay,
is
makes
Oranian.
sense.
Alasia is my father's name.
Finally we meet. Miss Aranese disco dancer, okay.
She nods. Her round eyes
Probably
meet
not even
yours.
Miss Aranese.
They seem moist from...
I am.
You
They can
are?
never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Yes, they can. For lying.
That's true.
She nods. Her back
I like this drama.
for whatever is next.
Oh no.
Ready for the damage. She knows you're great.
Did you? No, I think she actually did.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergency's desk number.
Okay, so maybe she...
That desire by looking around and calling the desk.
I have to go with drama. This is such a... Okay, anyone?
I can give you the time, too. It was late. After midnight. 12:20. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you.
Okay.
But I am now.
What about... No, she's not under arrest.
She slowly lights
Just know now. We don't have any evidence about her doings. And it's not even illegal. If, like, what she told us, it's not illegal. It's some corporate espionage, so we don't care. Lying to us is kind of a crime, but not enough problem. Don't hostile. Yeah, let's go tell Garth. He probably would love to know that that his, or not his, but this place is doomed. I don't think it's true though. Although we have another check in Dice Maker's room. The dialogue. Oh, I didn't see this.
Over there, in the corner.
It's over on the screen. Pinball?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy.
Oh, yes.
It's lit.
Exactly.
You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Okay, let's go.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the
Wow.
There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated.
Oh.
Get the game on, Finger Boy.
Finger Boy.
Those flippers are ready.
A speck of playing field.
The theme of the game
we
is
need to prepare first.
Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats, and
we will so win. Why it's cost 1 real? Isn't that
in a time of trouble?
A lot? I think it is. Kind of a lot. If we make only 400 per year, per month,
icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
It means in like converting this real in real money, it's about 1 real, about $10, and $10 for a pinball game is a lot.
The playfield represents Gordy's climb.
Think closer.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads.
Okay, let's just skip it. Okay, let's start it.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Finger Boy.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving.
I think this will like kill my moral or something. Although magnesium costs less.
If you plummet to their depths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the side slides open.
Okay. The progress.
The balls need to go. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit.
This is such a random thing.
More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them. The words Pale Rupture.
Pale Rupture.
And the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening. There's so much fog, you can.
These things are cool. Why are they not operating anymore? Why are they not using pinball machines anymore? No, we saw one, but I think it was broken as well.
Nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
A check?
You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point.
Yes, just sound.
That goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
I love how it's so...
You're in a perfectly balanced system where neither you
I'm bad at ball games?
This could go on forever.
Oh god.
How? I can't even see it. The last goat plummets into the fog with
this is a red check.
Suicide.
Okay, at least we tried. At least we had fun. Isn't that what?
Goes nothing, Finger Boy.
Finger Boy. Okay, thought.
Date of birth generator.
I wonder what this gives. It was a long one.
You were born in the year 07.
07, I'm 50 something.
Of Revachol, right before
54, I think. Oh. Oh, wait. -1 difficult to all physique passives. Know what I mean? It basically means +1 physique. It's even better than +1 physique because it won't hit the cup. Wait, this is actually the best one. The best one was this so far. It gave us 3, but this one gives us 5, 6 to every. One of every, basically. Wow, that's a great thought. Okay, let's go talk to Garter. It's safe. Haven't done it in a while. Tell him we opened the door and tell him that the hostel is doomed. Hello.
Can I help you?
Oh, Bill, yeah.
20 real. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember another thing. Great. I love those.
What if I told you I got in the back room behind the blue? Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so...
Yes, I was playing the pinball, you know. Didn't succeed, but I almost was there. Just a bit unlucky. Yeah, aren't you gonna ask?
What is back there?
Skeleton's a mausoleum of the dead. Exactly.
Yes, haha. What's actually behind there?
Okay.
Ha! I knew it.
You knew
I've
it?
always wondered where those machines by the door came from.
He's trying to play cool, no, that he doesn't care, but he actually does.
I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Yes, one. I did check.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines.
They can actually use
He
it.
was wondering about something business related, about how much money.
Thinking of turning this place back into pinball arcade? If you're thinking of selling those pinball machines, I want a fat cat. Capitalist float coming up. Yeah.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options.
Yeah, that's true. But it's good, isn't it?
The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Yes, just put it in there and make people pay. It will come in handy.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Apparently I could have sang it, but I decided not to.
Those numbers he's adding up.
I have to warn you, I might have discovered that Berlin is part of doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
Will it make him worry?
So he knows of the doomed commercial.
So you know.
Everyone knows of it.
No, I didn't. Now I know, but only because of that crazy lady who owns a bookstore. Berlin is listed on the intercom outside as one of the business in Building B. You should get your wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't
I've
reach
been
you.
working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Not once?
It's a sign of the Whirling in Rags.
Was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It was only a matter of time before Whirling's fails too.
Look like part of a doomed commercial area.
No, it doesn't. I don't think it exists.
Tile work, these heists for 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept
Yeah,
the
who
place
owns?
up to hail
I'm curious.
some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect.
But they
money
hire
from
you,
far.
right?
Honestly, I
So
think
he is
some
like a
money
director
might be
here.
involved.
Oh, you think? Must really care about this place.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood.
Okay, that's great. Just embrace it. You don't need to
Even if
feel
it is part of the damn
different.
doomed commercial area.
Ha! You finally admit it. Yeah, you should.
I don't place much stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens the clientele. Who wants to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed enough without that.
Yeah, labels do matter sometimes. Hey, who named it? Well, good. Yeah, good luck.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling that...
Just in the same corner, where is broken one.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else
A
to
peep
tell
hole.
me- What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to... Okay, he doesn't give me that vibe of a... you know... A peep man? A peeping Steve? A peeping Garza? I hope he won't use it, okay?
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Okay, that's
What
great.
a shame to fix such a good peephole.
What do you mean? Could I have keep now?
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the
Is
establishment?
there
I hope not.
Oh, what was that thought? Okay,
Yes?
goodbye. So, what can we do now? Find her passport, I don't care right now. I want to try some of these. Find these sunglasses. Joyce Messier. Physical instrument. What is barbell? Yeah, I feel like physical instrument gives me the most amount of checks. Although all of them are kinda hard. Oh, I can do this while we're at it. Yeah, so let's try run some checks and that'll be it for the day. That's me. No logic. Oh, secret road found. Oh, well that helps. His friends are coming for you. Oh yeah.
A sudden flash of
Okay.
cortex. The hostel
That was a
passageway
huge success.
is lit by its airy blaze.
Well, we had 60%
Floor plans,
chance to succeed, so
webs of human emotion.
Yes.
Or a massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yes.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
And just investigate and chill.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
She didn't go to the toilet, she didn't go to the bar for a drink, she didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke. It came from outside, so yeah.
No.
No?
That's a lie.
That is...
The window Clausia gave for the time of death was from 11:30 to 12:15.
You mean to say she stayed from... Yeah, let's...
Alright. She took a fucking leak, okay?
But why?
Maybe.
Isn't there a toilet here?
She has an operation to run from her Lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again.
It is drugs, so we know.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
Can I at least talk to her?
He's been through it. That means he suspected her too.
Oh.
Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window.
Okay, we need to... Okay.
Now let's place her.
Skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall like a spider. Sambo artist. Is she? Sambo artist? There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. That's also true. Oh, could she just not another roof, but actually that roof and just shoot and go away? I thought it was shot from another building. I never even considered that. Yeah, let's say about secret route. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Doomed area.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or
there is an elevator. It's on the outer wall of a building. It's an old downwater used for moving pinball machines up and down for the workshop.
How does she come into it?
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes.
Quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boy.
Let's go.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
You do agree shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line.
And we also...
window from any of the surrounding buildings.
Okay. So it was from there. Okay, that explains why we are so sure it's from the roof. Okay.
Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close.
It's actually a really important piece of information because I came up to this, but he already knows because there are no buildings, you know. I was lacking that information. Okay, have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall? Winch out?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get
It is.
there? That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
There were pinball machines in the workshop still operational. Do I like to play? No, I'm not sure.
What the fuck does that guy?
Nothing, I just thought, yeah.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right.
Look, they liked it.
To bring them down. What else?
Also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop. That's true.
Footprints. Recent?
Yes.
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing.
We got to, but they didn't fit. This might be somebody else. Should we really? Okay, they didn't fit any. I mean, yes, recent.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
We're about a week or two old.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints.
Sure.
Good news is, I'm still listening.
Remember that key I found here? Yeah, it was from that door as well.
Like guessing, Cole. No one does.
Exactly, it opens the door.
To conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
Yeah.
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd have been there for 20 years at least.
Could have put it. Yeah, could have.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn.
Maybe somebody knew it was there.
And you know it.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be connected, but there was somebody.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits.
Yes.
And he knows it.
How firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof. Yeah.
Firmly.
And should?
Firmly doesn't go well.
She could have.
There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established.
Okay, sure. Take your time.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand.
Is it actually that easy, just Ruby?
A shadow of a doubt.
I mean, it would make sense, but it's less than expected.
Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was her,
But
actually.
What if you miss interesting information that way? The choice is ultimately yours. But
Guys, as a rebel, anyone could get a gun around here. Anyone. I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. Show them antiquity. Yeah.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
Still around the bookshop. It was hidden there with auras like that.
Inoperable?
Yes, but there was so many, 20, maybe 30 rifles.
We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
Because he probably couldn't access it?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
I found it in under 2 days. She could have done it if she really wanted, or just, you know, randomly went for something. I wasn't looking for guns. I just randomly found it. She could have as well. Local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. What do you mean maybe it was her? You came here after you was called. It happened later. What is even this option? I didn't say I proved she had the murder weapon. I just said we need to find her. Yeah?
Right, Cole. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we?
You have to.
Why was she
Evidences are there.
Phase 3. Motive.
Motive.
The last component.
Okay, he came here as a part of operation to put the end to the strike. And she was involved in drugs operation to keep the strike going. So, probably, she didn't want him to stop it. Make sense? Not why she did, why did she organize the cover-up? Maybe it's all part of the leadership challenge against you there now. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would carry favor with you now. This.
I suppose you have a theory on that.
Could have been covering up for herself, I guess.
Fuck she was.
It was her idea, right? The hanging.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Oh, of course you could.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Yeah, let's talk to Titus. He seems the most intelligent one here.
You're on thin ice here, asshole.
It's just a theory. Would you prefer to go on trial, you man, as part of a lynch mob or alone for cold-blooded murder?
Alone. I don't drag my men into
Exactly.
If she used us, then that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
But she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Because it is a possibility. We have to rule it out. If it's not her, I'm satisfied, you're satisfied, and we need to find it out. Man, we need to cooperate.
I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
True.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Okay, Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up, yeah.
Silence. He looks around.
I need to talk to her.
The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you...
Look, they actually can talk normally, then they don't think we are... When they understand we are actually doing our job and not just trying to, well, arrest some random people. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is, add it to the list of suspicions if you want, okay?
No. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left.
Okay, you don't know.
Real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked.
Yeah, why?
You know why? She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
So we need to find... If you don't know, who could have... No, he probably didn't tell anybody. How do we find her then? Oh, this is getting so interesting. You think she knew I'd find evidence against her?
Ask her if you find her.
Just...
It won't be easy, though.
Okay.
She made sure of that.
When?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Yeah, did you say what exactly?
I told you. You.
Yeah,
No,
RCM?
you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco club.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I am a super cop myself. No, she's afraid I have declared the end of the human experiment. I'm sorry, God, why everything flee in the side of my shot. I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just normal cop with regular thoughts in my head. Wait, it wasn't the sarcasm actually me?
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now
wait, she actually was afraid of me? I mean, I am a super cop. Or was, rather. And I'm back am right now. Interesting. What else will we tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes. And
Maybe I do.
Won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a human can opener. That you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like cans.
Sounds like me.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
No.
Open Angus up like a can?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it. Whack him. Or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Yeah, anything else?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. Burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
We'll call her Ruby. I have a crazy theory. I have no evidence, but maybe, just a slight chance, she is our past love. it just the fear based on, well, first it would make it completely crazy. Second, a lot of people seem to be involved and reused in this story. So she appears there in the story. She has to appear somewhere again, probably, and that's the appropriate case. Also, she knows about us, knows more. I don't think, however cool I am, I don't think a person can know so much about me unless they knew me. Maybe. Oh, I'm so curious. Do you have any clues?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her Lorry, so she's on foot.
Is she still in this? She might be in the village then, somewhere. In a church, maybe?
She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
I won't do anything to her if she's innocent.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have a look for her?
A little. On the coast.
On the coast? Why coast?
More precisely, on the coast. Past the waterlock. She's not
okay.
Here, so, I'm thinking she's there.
Yeah, I'm also thinking she's there, because here it's too hard to just live and hide.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
Yeah, who?
Lizzie needed some air.
Oh, yeah, so she didn't.
No one goes to tell Evrard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
That's what happened then. It was like a code of some sort.
It's
Interesting.
Corvée, radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game when she stormed out. She has her own plan.
Interesting. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking? Does he know?
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town.
I bet she's in one of the closed buildings. Either church or that another one that was behind the fence. Or on the bottom right, which I couldn't access as well.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Okay, what does Ruby look like?
Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lorry man.
That guy said it was purple when she left. Red. We didn't see anybody there with red hair. I thought it might be a woman with machete, but no. Do you know what she's doing with land frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
And that means?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies.
Do you need an inhaler, man?
Pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
Maybe we will.
There you have it. Pale
Okay,
something.
thank you. Not much, but I'll do.
It'll have to.
Yeah.
His grip is firm and reassuring.
Okay, everybody's here.
Of unpolished granite.
Oh, I love it. It is going smooth. I am failing some checks here and there, but you know. And Kim will return, and we can share our progress with him as well. Oh, isn't that cool? Look, I'm 9 good cop now. I wonder how it will go if we go completely rogue, you know, keep this drinking addiction, do some random stuff. Will it go the same, or how? Basically, my question is, how different is the other direction we can go in? And if there is several endings. Okay, I think that'll do for today. We really made some progress. I love it. The fact that we not only made some progress like overall, but also in main story, and a big progress, a big lead out of nowhere, and it was really cool. So yes, guys, that's all for today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to follow if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming streams. So, next time I'll be streaming tomorrow. You can always check the schedule on the schedule tab or below the stream. You can also find a link to YouTube VOD channel and Discord server. Be sure to check those out. And yeah, let's start right. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye bye.